Hi guys, this is a bit of an update on what's happening with Echo Lakes. There's some exciting things happening with Magnorailoz and my business Magnorailoz, and I've decided to change Echo Lakes again, try and incorporate another Magnorailoz layout, another link. And it's going to mean the scrapping of 3/4 of Echo Lakes. I've been umming and ahhing, thinking whether I can overlay it or whatever, but no. So what I've done is just grabbed a photo from my previous shoots of the layout, and I'm just playing around on my iPad Pro and using my pen that my son gave me for Christmas. I'm not an artist, so I'm just doing some sketching and give you an idea of exactly how I'm going to pull this off. Part of the problem is I've got a show coming up at Ballarat in Queen's Birthday long weekend, which is, I think it's the first or second weekend in June, so it's mid-April now, or the end of April. Anzac Day tomorrow, so it's the 26th, and then our big July show for Grampian Model Railroaders. So the pressure's on. So once I sort of get this going, you may see an upgrade before it happens. You may not, depending on how fast we're going. So for what it's worth, stay tuned. We're doing another modification. This is number 3, so we've gone from Echo Mountains to Echo Lakes. So this is phase 3, upgrading the Magnorailoz. The real reason I'm doing it, well, apart from getting the extra Magnorailoz link, is that all the aficionados of model train saying, well, what are you doing at a train show and you haven't got a train on? So if you have a look at the drawings, I'm actually including a rail line on the enlarged bridge across the lakes, and we'll be putting my little Gandy dancer, the little guys pumping up on their trolley, and I'll just have like a little flat car either side. They can have passengers, so I'll have that set on automatic, so it just goes backwards and forwards while the Magnorailoz people travel around it. And in this modification, they'll actually be going down a hill and then round the top end of the lake and then back up the hill up to the bridge again. So that'll be an interesting one. I'm just still working out how to pull that off with hiding the motors, so you can't see the motors that drive the chain, but I think I've got it worked out. So watch this space, and we'll see how we go. And yeah, exciting times, but that's what the hobby's all about, isn't it? Trying something different, something new. I still challenge you all to try and get Magnorailoz onto your layout, but when you look at the bridge concept, really you could put a similar sort of bridge across any layout that you decide to do, and it's quite easily to incorporate it. You just need to be able to have somewhere to put the footings. But I mean, in Victoria, in Australia at the moment, our government's doing away with all level crossings. So there's these mighty structures that are going right across the top of the existing railway lines, and through some of the parklands though, and yeah, so they're just going over the top or going under in a couple of circumstances, but they're doing away with rail crossings in all the congested areas. Quite a big project. You should Google it for Victorian Railway level crossing project. Anyhow, that's all for now, and I'll get back to you when I've got a bit more to show. So I'll leave you with some photos of what I'm planning, and then you can follow it and see whether it actually happens or not. Catch you around. Bye.